Hey 17, it's Jamie from Paige Beauty here on YouTube. Today I'm going to be showing you how to highlight and contour. Now highlighting and contouring could be a little bit confusing for some people. So today I'm going to put your worries to rest and I'm going to show you a step-by-step tutorial. I promise that by the end of today's video, you're going to be able to highlight and contour like a pro. So if you want to learn how to contour and highlight your face, then of course keep on watching. Now the first step to good contouring is a good brush. I love using dense dome brushes like this Real Techniques contour brush. You really get a really nice precise contour with this brush, and because it is quite dense, you're really able to blend out the color very, very nicely. So this is definitely my fave. Now as for the product that you should use when contouring, I highly recommend using a completely matte bronzer. Think of it logically. The hollows of our face, so the shadows of our face, don't have any shimmer or shine to it. So it will just look the most natural if you use something that's completely matte. Today I'm going to be using Hoola from Benefit. This shade goes perfectly with my skin tone, so really just use any bronzer that you think will go with your skin tone. So if you put your finger on your cheekbone and you sort of roll your finger down, you'll feel a hollow in your cheek. That is where you want to contour. So typically where you want to contour starts right where your ear is, and then it goes right down to here. And you do not want to go farther than this point. So if you draw a line upwards, it will hit the edge of your eye, and you do not want to pass that point. So I'm going to contour one half of my face so you guys could really see the difference. Very, very lightly blending the contour into the hollows of my cheeks. You also want to make sure that when you're blending color out that you don't blend it downwards and that you blend it upwards. Another place I like to contour are my temples. So that's pretty much right next to your eyebrow. Just like the hollows of your cheeks, you'll be able to feel sort of like an indent right on the side of your head. And then I like to bring the contour up on my hairline. So I'm just going to buff that product right into the temples and then bring it up towards my hairline like so. And I also like to contour my jawline as well as down the side of my neck. So I just take a little bit of product and just run that across my jawline and then just down my neck. And this will sort of just bring everything together. So I'm coming a little bit closer so that you guys can see the difference between this side, which is the side that is contoured, and this side, which is the side that is not contoured. So now I'm just going to contour the rest of my face. On the temples, and then on the jawline. Now I'm going to start highlighting the face. So you want to put the lighter concealer or whatever you're using on all of the parts in your face that you want to bring forward. So this is a concealer that's about 2 shades lighter than my natural skin tone. So first I'm applying 4 dots right underneath my eyes, and then I'm going to apply a few dots on the side of my nose, and then I'm going to connect it like so. So it's sort of like an upside down triangle shape. I'm going to put some concealer on my chin as well as on the bridge of my nose and on my forehead, and I'll only do one side so that you guys can see the difference. And I also like to put some concealer right underneath the contour that we applied earlier because that's really going to make the contour stand out. And last but not least, on my Cupid's bow. So now I'm just going to take a damp sponge and I'm going to just blend everything out. So this is after highlighting and this is before highlighting. As you can see, the difference is quite subtle, but overall when the makeup is all done and complete, it really does make a difference in the overall makeup look. Now that I'm done contouring and highlighting the face, I'm going to go on and contour my nose. Obviously this step is completely optional. I just like the way it looks. I find that it makes my nose look nice and defined. So if you want to do it, then definitely go ahead. I'm going to show you how. So you want to take your fluffy brush that's quite small. So you want to really go right on the bridge of your nose and right on the side, and you sort of just want to draw a nice straight line with the brush. And you want to leave the center of your nose nice and highlighted. So lightly buff in the color on one side of my nose, and I'm going to connect it up towards here, like towards my eyebrow, and then on the other side of my nose. And then I just like to brush a little bit of the excess powder right on the tip of my nose. Now if you find that the lines that you made are a little bit too harsh, take whatever you use to apply your foundation, so whether that's a brush or a sponge, and then you just want to dab it on top of the contouring that you just applied, and that will help blend it. So you really want to make sure that all the highlighting and contouring is really nice and blended. It's time for the blush. You want to use the blush sort of as a contour product as well. So I'm going to be applying my blush right on my cheekbones, and I'm pretty much just going to lightly dust it right on the tops of my cheekbones, and then I'm going to blend it down towards the apples of my cheeks. Last but not least, it's time to highlight the cheekbones to really make them pop and to really make them stand out. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the cream highlighter on my finger, and I'm just going to tap it right on the high points of my cheekbones. And then you can even take a little bit of that and apply that right to your brow bone. And I also like to apply a tiny bit of highlighter right to the top of my lip because I find that it really makes my lips pop. It's all of those little subtle touches that really make a big difference in the end. So that's it for my finished highlighting and contouring tutorial. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to give this video a nice big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and of course subscribe to the 17 YouTube channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. And if you're interested in seeing any more of my videos, then do not forget to check out my channel, which is Jamie Paige Beauty, here on YouTube. So that's pretty much it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!